Okay. Wait for yourself. Okay. Okay. So during this interview, I am going to push myself not to say your name. Every time I feel like I'm going to say your name, I'm going to call you secret agent. Okay. And if you feel me about to say your name, give me a nice little elbow so I don't say your name. Okay. Okie dokie. So I want you to start by talking to me a little bit about your chapter tracker, which has been focusing on helping you be persistent.
Okay. This chapter tracker helps me think about how I can do how I can persist and do my work.
Cool. So I like that you are focusing on persisting, which we've been talking a lot about, right? Like never quitting, not giving up, and just like giving it your best self. Before we started to use the chapter tracker to keep a like count of your persistence points, um, how would you rate like how persistent you were on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I would say that I was on a one because I wasn't really following school directions and getting back to work and doing classwork as
Yeah.
well.
And now since you started your persistence tracker, which we've been doing for a long time now, right? Like a few weeks, right? Since we started this tracker, what would you give yourself now on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give myself an eight because it went before after I got the tractor. I have been getting threes
Mm-hmm.
a lot, and
And threes mean that you've been
I've been listening and doing my work.
good, and
Yes.
so you've been really persisting. Okay, so how do you think, because we've been talking a lot about persistence, right? And like this
Right.
idea of like, not quitting and not giving up. How do you think that that's helping you right now in school?
Helping me right now because once I get out of the school, I can go to college and still persist to do my work.
Hmm. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be. I can try to be an archaeologist if that's not available. I'd like to be an author.
Oh, very cool. You are a very, very great writer. Oh, and speaking of archaeology, how does your chapter tracker, which keeps account of your persistence points, how does that connect back to wanting to be an archaeologist?
It connects to that because I'm able to dig up dinosaur bones,
Hmm.
get the fossils, and build it together.
When do you get to do that?
I get to do that when I get 21, 24, or 27 possible points.
Good. So good. So I think you mean 21 out of 27. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So there's celebrations built in when you're super persistent. You definitely know that one day when you grow up, you want to be an archaeologist or you want to be an author. If you were speaking to an incoming fourth grader, say you get ready, you're going to fifth grade next year, and there's a fourth grader who comes in and they're not quite showing all the persistence or being as persistent as they need to be, what would be your advice?
Would be to My advice would be to persist and do your work because you if you can't persist, you can't go to college.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, do you think if you can't, if you don't quit, right, if you never quit, if you're persistent, do you think that that automatically means that you could earn the ticket to college?
Well, it doesn't actually mean that,
Hmm.
but you need to persist and do your work to to actually try to get that.
Ah, thanks for clarifying. I appreciate that. Hmm. So first off, secret agent, thanks for interviewing with me. You can wave by the folks on the other end there.